of the important thing of conquering, your ego, the Maya, and the delusion. Why is so important? And now, and you are able to see how using unclutching and making decisions from the third eye, you are more empowered to be more successful, and how the Mahaparamshivam program will really excel in demonstrating these powers of third eye, and much more of being a superconscious mutant. So I encourage all of you to sign up for Mahaparamshivam program. And we have a very special offer for all those who are watching. Yes. So for all of you, for all of them now on YouTube who are listening to this, tuning into this announcement, the Mahaparamshivam program is starting from December from December 9th through 29th, and it is here is a great offer gift, that the Supreme Pontiff has announced, and now each one of you can decide to make 21K and attend the Mahaparamshivam program for free. Understand? So always Swamiji is showering us, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism always is showering us with gifts, and this is one such gift for each one of you to take advantage of it now, and pay the 21K, and that will be contributed towards your Maha Kailasa seed fund, and becoming founding fathers of Kailasa. You all the SJP Yajmans, Kartas are founding fathers of Kailasa, and you can register in the link shown below. And also request all of you who are ready to take this offer, and now you can fill in this registration, and people who have already filled in the registration, you can request, you can fill in the request form and the second link, and to be able to take advantage of this, you will be able to attend this program from starting next week, from December 9th. Yes. See, also understand. Yes. See, if all of those who are here watching this live, we are going to be we are also going to be making you express powers of third eye, make you understand the importance of third eye. So you each of us really understand what Mahaparamshivam is about, and really go through what is holding. Now we are going to use an active. We're going to have a short session on power manifestation, and also what is stopping you from manifesting. Let's use the third eye to be able to find out what is stopping you from and make this successful today. So I invite the Ma Nityanandita and Ma Tattvapriya to take us through the next session. Nityanandama.
Nityanandamaya. Thank you so much, Amritaya, for coming and sharing about Mahaparamashivaham and the opportunity for Sarvajñapita to become the part of the founding fathers and founding mothers of Mahakailas. And I am sure that is one thing that excites every time, literally, so many of us ask that as a boon to Swamiji. You know, Swamiji, somehow can I be a part of Mahaparamashivaham? Somehow can I Mahakailasa? Somehow can I be part so that I too can become a founding father of a Hindu nation called Kailasa? How many of you have really have the strong intention in you? You know, whenever you see Swamiji, you really literally want to ask this as your one prayer to Swamiji. Swamiji, I somehow want to become a part. Just I have this one obstacle. I have something here, something there, that's all, but I want to be a part. How many of you have that as an intention? Please put in the chat. How many of you have the strong intention to become part of Mahakailasa? And even for you to be a part of Sarvajñapita Yajaman or Sarvajñapita Karta. Please go ahead and you all can post in the chat. Understand, if you have had that intention, even in the remote corner of your mind, you somehow thought, you know, if it is possible, this activity, this entire manifestation of Shakti is going to be exclusively for you. Because there are so many of us, and many of us have received that as a boon and blessing from Swamiji, that we will have the manifestation happening. And we're all experiencing that manifestation happening. This entire Mahaparamashivaham is the science of power manifestation becoming reality for you. So even to manifest Mahaparamashivaham, you definitely need to manifest powers, right? So that is why this segment for all of us to manifest powers, for us to manifest Mahakailasa, for us to manifest Mahaparamashivaham.
And the whole program, like how Swamiji revealed, the whole program is going to be based on just us experiencing Paramashiva in everything, whether it is the Jnana or Jnana Kriya or Jnana Charya or Jnana Yoga, where each of these, every single technique that we'll be doing, every single ritual that we'll be doing, or the asanas that we'll be doing, the powerful cognitions that we'll be doing, learning, all these are going to be completely just for the sake of Paramashiva, just for you to experience Paramashiva in you. So now, let us see, I request all of you to take a few minutes, share with us, why do you want, I see many of you saying absolutely yes, and you want to attend Mahaparamashivaham. Why do you want to be a part? Like what inspires you to be a part of Mahaparamashivaham? Just take a moment and share with us.
You all can post in the chat what exactly you click with. Like, why do you really want to become a part of Sarvajñapita Yajaman, Mahakailasa, or why you want to experience Mahaparamashivaham? So many of you are excited and so many of you are putting yes, you want to be a part. So please do share with us what inspires you to be a part of it. Ma Alakananda God, Ma Nitya Ma Virupaksha, Ma Purna Pandolikar, Jayakumaraya.
Amrita, Srinitya Amritananda, actually, you have been at years, have you been connected to Swamiji, and like, you know, these December programs, especially these programs that are happening the December month, are like literally like the flagship programs. How many programs have you attended like this?
Yes, absolutely. I think I have been attending. Yes, I've been attending, the programs, since 2012. I met Swamiji in 2009. So ever since then, it's been, in 2012, cruise, and then, the Cambodia, then, Bali. So all these, programs are something, exceptionally, some, amazing. And I've never missed, these, programs. And it is more, it gave me, I can say, it gave me a breakthrough in at each level. It was something to do with different with these different programs. It just gave me amazing breakthroughs. But I really, feel December programs are something never to be missed. It's always something new Swamiji brings. Always when Swamiji does it first time, never miss it. I think what I've seen, when he does it first time, is something going to be phenomenal right from day one. Day one, first session.
Mhm.
Day one, first session.
I also remember you have had I know you have been interviewing other people that have had experiences. So I also would I have heard about your experience, how you got your eyes healed in one of the programs of Swamiji. Like how moment just you got one initiation and how your eyes got healed. Could you please share about that also?
Yes, yes. Yeah, this was the first my first inner awakening program in 2010, and I was so looking forward. I had heard about Swamiji being the greatest healers, and I had heard about this, and I was very excited. So at that time, for about 16 plus years, I was wearing power glasses, and I had a minus 2.5. And I was so looking forward to just get rid of my glasses for a number of reasons, and it was the first day of the program. I can still remember it so green, fresh in my mind. That I was sitting in the second row of the program, and this was the first day of the initiation, end of the day, and everybody is walking to Swamiji, and he was literally asking everybody, what do you want? And when I went up to him and asked him, what do you want? And I just I had written it in my note. But I told him, I want to heal my eyes, and he just looked into my eyes, and he did whatever he did for a minute or so. I was there before him, and I turned back, walking down the stage. Immediately, in less than few seconds, I could see my eyes. I could very clearly see my vision come back, and in that whole happiness, and I was so happy, and I was just coming down to take the bilwa and honey from the stage and the glasses, and I was so happy that I threw my glasses in the inner awakening program and hall. I never got it back since then. I have not won the glasses. It's been such a powerful healing from Swamiji.
So what you have been wearing for so many years, you got off your glasses just through one initiation of Swamiji, and last 12 years you have been still without using any glasses, just because of that one powerful darshan of Swamiji.
Yes, I can do everything. I can do everything. And it is just even just that one minute. I can say I was just before him for less than a minute or 2 minutes. I don't even remember, but that's all it took. And he just looked into my eyes, and then he did whatever he did, and he touched my third eye, and he did touch my heart center, and whatever he did, just 2 minutes just changed my life completely. And I do everything what I'm doing.
As you were sharing, I'm also seeing so many participants here in the comments. Many of them are sharing why they also would love to be as a part of Mahaparameshwaram, enjoying Swamiji's presence. I'm seeing many people like Purna Pandalika says she would love to experience and explore, and many people are sharing about how just to be with Swamiji, to see Swamiji divine Shivatva, to be in oneness with Swamiji, and to be with Swamiji and experiencing him up close and personal.
I can tell you,
like this.
I can tell you, now with Swamiji is now when people take make a decision now today, not only everybody gets to attend Mahaparameshwaram program, but all the sessions with intimate sessions with Swamiji, those 50 plus days, intimate sessions, with Swamiji. Those are like courtyard sessions. Who are knows about the courtyard sessions. Very intimate settings. Swamiji always says all these powerful truths are only revealed and inserted into our being. In that casual space. When Guru disciples are sitting, and now he's really establishing and giving that space for each one of us to sit with him, through these, in addition to the Mahaparamashwaram sessions. And I know this is something not to be missed by anybody for any reason, no reason. So, as I said, if there is any reason, it is only these three Tripuras, working on you. Just let them go today through your third eye, and sit in that unclutched space and make the decision now to be there in the December 9th program. We can't hear you.
Actually, I was just reminded of a very powerful experience, like when you were sharing about the way how your eyes got healed just through one darshan of Swamiji. I remember how it was, I think I was just 14 years old, and I did this Cambodia Inner Awakening, which was also another December program Swamiji had conducted. And I was, just before that, I was diagnosed with PCOD, polycystic ovary disorder. And the doctor told me that you cannot get healed. It's going to be for lifetime, and it's impossible for it to be healed at all. And it'll affect me in getting more. There was like some side effects of it that he had told me. And the doctor said that it's impossible. You have to be in lifetime medication for it. And after that, again, when we came to Cambodia, in one darshan, actually, I didn't even ask Swamiji anything. Swamiji just told me that Swamiji will heal me completely. All of a sudden, Swamiji just told me Swamiji will heal me completely. And then only I remembered, it was during the darshan, and I remembered that, oh, I got this PCOD diagnosed. Then I told that to Swamiji, and Swamiji just blew. And Swamiji said, it has disappeared now. And it was a very powerful. I came down the stage, and I hadn't diagnosed it for the next 20 days. Like after the whole program got over, then I came back and I visited the hospital to diagnose. Not even a little bit was remaining. It's like there's no cyst that was remaining in my body at all. It got completely healed. And like that was one of the many powerful experiences, like how Swami's one initiation.
Actually, see, I just listening to these experiences, right? From the age of 12, I have been like Swamiji has literally brought me up in the Gurukul, and seeing how thousands of people experience this healing. So many people I've seen in program who will just walk into the program, they'll experience such amazing healing happening. I have seen people like one person, she never saw colors through her eyes. And for the first time ever, in the first darshan with Swamiji, when the screens opened, it's the first time she saw something in color. She could see color finally after like so many years. So many of us have struggles. So many of us have some sufferings, which we all go through in life at different points in time. Different types of it. It can be physical disease. It can be some relationship issues. It can be certain conflicts in life. But each of this, when we try as much as that we can, we do. It is still we try to battle with, we are still in the same battlefield where we're trying to see how to get rid of this suffering, how to, cope up with it. This is what are the probabilities that the society places in front of us, like how to cope up with that suffering, how to live with it, how to battle with it. But it is only with Swamiji where Swamiji is so beautifully bringing in that he simply make that whole thing redundant, where in the presence of an avatar, he simply lifts you to the highest consciousness where all of these become too small for you to fight with. They all become too small. Like when you're a child, you play with toys. But after you grow up, you are no more attached. It's not that you have to go get rid of the toys. No, it just doesn't affect you anymore. And at some point, you'll just get rid of, you'll just get rid of it in life automatically. It'll just leave you. Same way, all these things so beautifully. The moment we get initiation, the moment we start manifesting Shaktis, which is the highest state of consciousness, all the lower identities become redundant. You don't need to struggle with it to make it redundant. It just becomes, imagine when you sit in the program, when you manifest powers, when you are able to move a bottle in front of you without touching it, then you know any big financial issues in life, any big relationship struggles in your life, you can simply move that problem because you know your consciousness, and you can move the bottle in front of you. So it is really so nice to listen to the sharing, and when each of you are sharing your experiences. And I also have a question to ask Amritaya, but before I get to that, all the viewers were eagerly waiting to receive the darshan of Swamiji. We're all here because we are today, like Amritaya was beautifully sharing, we're all going to be blessed. Where we win over the Tripurasuras, the fear, greed, and worry, when we have the Bhava Samadhi darshan of Tripurantakar. But just to keep you all updated, as we all know, the Nityanandeshwara Brahmotsavam celebrations are going on, and each day we can see that we see the live darshan of as it happens in Tiruvannamalai, and then we have the darshans of those respective deities.
Actually, the way how Bhagavan Tripurantakar manifests, right? Like when we listen to the story just in the beginning of the session, the whole ritual, like all the devatas, everybody together become that chariot, and the whole thing, and then Bhagavan Tripurantakar manifests and just destroys, just by opening his third eye, through the third eye he destroys the Tripurasura. Now we are going to be witnessing and having the darshan of the rituals that are happening, preparing for this whole celebration. This every single Leela together is all together celebrated during this Brahmotsavam, especially Paramashiva's manifestation as Lingodbhava and all his different manifestations. That's why every single day we are having different Bhava Samadhi darshans of Swamiji. So now we are going to be witnessing the ritual, the celebration that is happening in Tiruvannamalai.
And also, before that, just to let all the participants, all the devotees and everyone who are all awaiting this darshan eagerly, just to share with you all, since it's a ritualistic process where the entire ritual of the Brahmotsavam, the festival, where the chariot goes around and comes back. And after it comes back, Paramashiva lands, and Swamiji gives us the Bhava Samadhi darshan. So the 5 chariots are traditionally, as per the ritualistically, the 5 chariots goes around, and the Tiruvannamalai, they finish their chariot procession, and then only then Paramashiva manifests as Lord Bhagavan Tripurantakar and destroys the 3 demons or the 3 cities. And because of this ritualistic reason only, darshan is getting delayed, as the procession is still going on in Tiruvannamalai, as the chariots are still going on. Actually, the 3 chariots have completed the round. 2 more chariots are going around, and we will also be simultaneously watching the procession live continuously. We can have glimpses of it. And once the procession gets completed, only then Paramashiva lands, and Swamiji gives us the Bhava Samadhi darshan as Tripurantakar. So stay tuned with us as you're all awaiting the darshan. We will be having the Tripurantakar darshan starting very shortly as the chariots complete their rounds.
Yes, and now let's witness the rituals happening in Tiruvannamalai live.
அடிமுடி காணா நெடுமலை வாணா தில்லை நடமாடும் அம்பலவாணா சிவகாமி பிரிய நடராஜனே உண்ணாமுலை மகிழும் அருணேசனே தீபதரிசனம் கோடி கோடி புண்ணியம் பிரதோஷ தரிசனம் வாழ்வினில் பாக்கியம் கார்த்திகை தீபம் கவலையை போக்கிடும் சிந்தை குடில்திட சிவபதம் அளித்திடும் தீபம் தீபம் கார்த்திகை தீபம் கண்டால் விலகும் பாவம் அண்ணாமலையின் தீபம் கண்டால் வாழ்வினிலே சுபயோகம். தீபம் தீபம் கார்த்திகை தீபம் கண்டால் விலகும் பாவம். அண்ணாமலையின் தீபம் கண்டால் வாழ்வினிலே சுபயோகம். ஈசான சர்வ வித்யா
the live procession of Tripurantakar and the Tiruvannamalai procession as it is happening. You all can see that it is flocked around to have the darshan of Annamalayar. Actually, fortunate are all of us, blessed are all, because we are having Paramashiva himself, Arunachala himself, who has come down as Guru. And here we all can see he is Archavatara, meaning Annamalayar, Arunachala, in his Archavatara as the form of deity. He goes around. It is during this time, during these 10 days of the Nityanandeshwara Parameshwara Brahmotsavam, that Arunachaleshwara goes around the Tiruvannamalai town blessing all the people. And then on the 10th day, he gives a darshan as Arunachala, the day he happened and manifested. So as we're all watching this, we'll be glimpsing through this in between as we're all awaiting the darshan, because the ritual is happening here, the procession is continuing to happen. And in the meanwhile, I would also like to continue my conversation with Amrita Aya and Ma Tattva Priya. So Aya, I had a question for you. You were beautifully sharing about how yes, you were sharing with us about how you had attended so many programs, right? Every year. So you were working in the US, and if you could share a little bit about what you were doing in the like what you were working as also, and what each time, like what inspired, what made you come back again and again and again? Like what were you experiencing each time? Of course, that one feeling is like a lifelong experience for us. That is unforgettable with Swamiji.
But is that the only reason that you kept coming back, or what made you keep coming back again and again and again to every program of Swamiji?
Yeah, I think if I have to say the whole thing, of course, started with my first healing experience. That kind of took me, from a little bit of leap of faith, if you will. And then when 2012, program, how somehow I was wanting to live around, be around Swamiji at that time. Something used to just make me feel, that I want to live around him. In 2012 is when in the cruise, Swamiji's Kalabhairava Darshan. During that Darshan, I asked Kalabhairava, and he revealed my purpose of life. And that